I'm saying this so strongly because you watched me get dogged by these people. You watch people in my personal life dog me the fuck out on. You seen it in 4K, so you know I'm not speaking out of my ass. I'm speaking from experience. Rozay, stay the fuck away from these people and network with the ones that you know are genuine. Please, I'm pleading with you. These motherfuckers on here are willing to send innocent people away from their families because they mad at them. These motherfuckers go too far. They will all group together and blatantly lie on you. There's some deep hatred and dark energy on this app that you need to stay away from. I don't know who to trust in. Rozay, the person that I am today is the person that I was when I first interacted with you. It hasn't changed. Pay attention to the people that stayed genuine and didn't change. And also pay attention to the people who are who they are. If you are evil and conniving and rude and disrespectful to multiple people, unwarranted, don't ever get comfortable around those type of people, sweetheart. Please. 'Cause don't ever think it won't be a day where you're next. Don't let it be you. Learn from the people around you. I don't have to sit and blaze shoes to learn what not the fuck to do. Hence why I'm always saying shit. I'm the host, not a character. I don't want to be a character in none of this shit. I've learned. Leave well enough alone. Please. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. I don't want to interrupt your recap, Blaze. It just I said, listen, let me wrap this shit up and say what I need to say. Rozay, chin up. Better days are coming for you. Better days are coming, but you have to know when enough is enough for yourself. Have some respect for yourself. Set boundaries for yourself. All right, Blaze.
Thank you, Bella. I'm not gonna hold you. I think you needed to hear that, Rozay. Cause she ain't tell not one lie there. That should tell you even more. You trusted her. You trusted her, and look what she did to you. Do you still believe she's trustworthy? So with an emphatic no, you don't think $2 trustworthy. Do with that information as you will. And that goes for anybody else that deals with that crew over there. I truly, and again, same thing. They want to keep talking about patterns. How come nobody ever points out that pattern? We've seen it in 4K multiple times. All right, I'm gonna let this clip finish and see if we can get through it. Unless Rozay wants to speak up, I think she's going to chill in the comment section. I don't blame her.
Nigga, I touch my motherfucking ass. Never, bitch. Never.
Hey, Bryson,
Oh,
you hear me? Bryson.
fuck wrong with this whole
You
fuck
just said,
ass nigga. You
Bryson.
done get in and you transmit motherfucking a hip.
I don't think I want to even play the rest because Bryson gonna get my shit clipped. I think we pretty much got to the point of this whole situation, especially surrounding this whole Swole situation. That grown ass man knew he wasn't supposed to be there. A boundary was set. A hard boundary by Rozay, and he crossed it willingly, knowingly, trying to be sneaky. Him and Nina. And for what reason, I don't even know. It don't make no sense to me. It don't really make no sense to me. He had his own place where he can go over there with Nina, but they sat in the car, waited, then called Rozay to make sure she was asleep, and then snuck in the house. You know, the Airbnb she paid for. When the agreement was no men were supposed to be over there. Even $2 told her, no, you shouldn't take that nigga over there. No, you shouldn't be having him over there. But she did it anyway. And like I said, that's a dangerous situation. Because Nina don't know him or what he was capable of. Thank God nothing happened. Praise the Lord, nothing happened. But what if something did? And for those that were coming in here arguing me down yesterday, I hope y'all sit back and think about that shit now. Now that you have more details of the story. Because I would definitely love to hear what you got to say now. I would definitely like to hear what you have to say about it now. And for those who still want to hold on to this, it was Rozay's fault. She always a victim. What if that was you or your daughter and she was put in that type of situation? Would you still have the same reaction? Because I don't think you would. And don't tell me, oh, I taught my daughter better than that, blah, 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 blah. Rozay ain't had no control over that situation. So no matter what she was taught, none of that. She was put in that situation from a person that she thought was a friend and trusted. I don't know how simpler it can be than that. What's up, Candy? I'm glad you're here. Remember when I was speaking about this yesterday, right? And you came up and you said that I shouldn't be using words like dangerous. Have you been listening in?
Today?
Yes, today.
Nah, just here. Yeah.
So some new details have come up in the story, and I'd definitely love to get your feedback. If I'm echoing, just put yourself on mute when you start talking. I'll put myself on mute. So come to find out that this whole Swole situation just got worse. Okay. New details that was brought to light by Rozay is that Nina and Swole were sitting in the car outside of the Airbnb and waited till Rozay fell asleep to sneak in the house. Now, Nina called Rozay to make sure she was asleep. Right? Also, Swole knew he wasn't supposed to be there. There was a conversation had that he knew that Rozay didn't want no men in the house. So he willingly crossed that boundary with this woman. knowingly crossed that boundary that a woman set. Now, thank God nothing happened. We're not saying anything happened. But what if something did happen? What if that was you, Candy, or a child or a woman that you know and loved and cared about? Would you still say that's a dangerous situation? To put somebody in? Sure, I'll go on mute.
Okay. So, oh, child, you got me speechless for the first time. Hold on, let me think. No, it is like I said. I kind of like yesterday, right? I like the verbiage, but then at the end when he was explaining it, I kind of said, I kind of see your point of view, right? I can understand why you said dangerous. I kind of see everybody's point of view. Now these new details. How did you find out about these new details? Who told you about these new details, and where? And was this like? I need to know about these new details because this is new. So.
Okay, I'm about to speak. So Rozay in the comment section said this and gave up these new details because AJ, I'm sitting here watching a clip of AJ clocking Swole and him about him being there. And she let us know that they were sitting outside in the car waiting. And she wouldn't have even known that if it wasn't for Miss Pretty Eyes or Brown Eyes, I believe her name is. I don't want to mess up her name. Came to bring her charger. And said that she saw Nina and Swole sitting in the car, waiting, outside of the Airbnb. So all these details have come from Rozay, and basically AJ clocking Swole.
Ciao. Sorry. These Jelly Energy gummies is good. But this is crazy. This is real crazy. This is real crazy. I don't even know what to say, Blaze, honestly. It's sad. It really is. I think I'm speechless, boy. I'm so speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. Blaze, keep going because I'm speechless. I gotta give my thoughts. I'm really speechless.
No problem. Again, I don't even know what else to even say about this because it's all self-explanatory. A man literally crossed a woman's boundary, hard set boundary. A woman that Rozay trusted literally put her, to me, in a dangerous situation.
So I kind of agree with Sweet Diva. So Sweet Diva did say, like, Nina paid for the Airbnb. She made the arrangement with Nina. It was Nina's Airbnb. That's for Nina. It is. I mean, it's on both of them. It's on Skull and Nina. I think that they rightfully both should be the big of the blame, right? Because if Nina didn't say come into this Airbnb, then Skull would never came into the Airbnb. But he kind of knew that he should have never went into, so he kind of crossed the boundaries too. So I feel like they all crossed the boundaries, right?
Hold on, Candy. Hold on 1 second. So, because again, I just want to be clear. He knew.
That's what I said.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is he knew. So
that's what
it isn't partially. It's completely his fault too. Him and Nina share the same fault. There is no lesser.
I know that.
So, for me, he has no fucking dog in this fight. I mean, no argument in this fight. He flat out wrong. And they could have went to his place. Why in the hell did they even need to be there? They didn't.
Well, you got, because I'm about to gag you. So allegedly yesterday, while listening to the live, $2 did say that he didn't have a place because he said that he was sleeping in his car. So maybe that's why he had slept over the Airbnb with Rozay and them, because he didn't have a place. And that
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
And that's new information. Y'all have a good day. Child, this is good to me.
Hey, Asia.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'll let you speak. I'm going to go on mute so you don't have no echo.
Okay. The only thing I wanted to say is basically to second what Candy was saying. Yes, the man in the situation, could have been aware that he wasn't supposed to be there, but it's sort of like when you know that someone's parents doesn't want you over, but you're not breaking in their home, their daughter is letting you in. So in this situation, it was another woman who was giving him the okay to come in under the pretenses that he needed to shush, be quiet because he's not supposed to be there, type of thing. So it could have been a dangerous situation because that woman doesn't know really what that man's intentions were. Um, and so I agree that if you're hanging with a girlfriend, it should be a girlfriend who will respect your boundaries for whatever reasons it is, whether you're married, whether you have a boyfriend, whether it's just for your safety, whether it's just your request. If you tell your friend there should be no men there, that should be if that's the expectations, that should be the outcome of the trip as well. And any changes that happen, in my opinion, need to be agreed upon before it happens by everyone involved. So if it's 6 people in the Airbnb and one person says no, then the answer is no, because you already took the trip with the agreement of the 6 people originally.
So let me interrupt real quick, Razor Baby.
Okay.
I don't want to